What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Overfall. And this is episode 2. In the last episode, we got into a little bit of trouble here and there. We were looking for goblin people to mess with, but I think we ended up in orc territory, so we were going to start going for orc things to mess with. So that is where we are currently at now. And we shall do everything within our power to defeat the orcs. You cross paths with a group of orcs.
Halt! You have no business in our ancestral territory. Head out, trespassers, or we'll kill you.
Which we're, of course, going to attempt to do. Hey, shiny. Nice. Alright, well, I'm going to do a little bit of an attack. Very cool. We're going to make you a bit more vulnerable, sir. And then we're going to attack you with this.
Yeah.
I know, a bit underwhelming overall, but just go on, man. Pick your nose, make it a thing. Alright, well, we cannot pull you back into our group. However, I can move you here. I can torment those two. And I can still hit them with a wave of light. Well, I can hit one of them with a wave of light. Apparently not both. Oh, he's angry. Ha! We dodged it. Nice. Alright, we're going to skip our movement phase. I am going to kick you below the belt, sir. So now you are out of the fight, and then we're going to chop you again. Still, you are reduced in damage and other various things. We're going to pull you back here, even though we don't need to. And I suppose we could do this, because that's a thing. And, sorry guys and gals, something decided to pop up on me there. It was not cool. And attack again. Well, we're slowly starting to hurt them. Now they're going to group up and start beating on her and do all the AoE that is possible. Alright, we're going to skip our turn again. We are going to, I guess, just kick you. And you're still above the 50% mark, so it looks like we're going to have to hit you again with this.
Seed of creation.
Oh, he's not going to be able to make it over to her this time around. That's cool. Alright, anger management. Very nice. We'll skip our movement phase here. We will dispel a buff off of you. And we shall Holy Nova. A little bit of healing, a little bit of hurting. He's pretty much, he's pretty much done. Alright, I think we might even be able to finish him with the leap. Nah, not quite. That is okay. Alright, gonna take you out of the fight for a little bit here. And we're still going to actually hurt you some. I realize that he is really close to death at this point, but I don't really care. Let's see, if we move there, that will put you into a fairly favorable position. We will be able to debuff you there. Well, no. Do we not have that debuff removing skill anymore? Maybe we don't. Alright, and the wave of light. It's enough to take him out. We got an oath of something. Fly away, little skeletal ghost, fly away! Move up here. We will invigorate ourselves. And we are going to say, good day, sir. And there it is. Not bad. Very little damage done overall. Ooh, what do we get here? Alright, +3 food. We got Enna, gained inflamed. Pushes everyone adjacent 2 hexes at turn start. Pissed off by getting knocked around too many times in combat, this hero is ready to retaliate. That's awesome. Rolf, gained possessed. Has a 50% chance to remove 1 debuff and deal 1 damage to self each turn. Possessed? Oh boy, this character is now in big trouble. Wait, being possessed is not so bad after all. That's a little bit bad. Yeah, I don't like the idea of doing damage to ourselves. Though removing debuffs does sound pretty legit. Just saying, hey, that's important. We must meet with you, adventure ship. Ahoy, adventurers! We're looking to recruit. Alright, they've shared what they've known about notable adventurers. We can get ourselves a Galvanist, a Rift Stalker, a Justicar, a Pyromancer, a Hunter, or a Warlock. I'm going to try the Warlock this time around. The Pyromancer was pretty sick, though, when I did get the Pyromancer. Alright, Godspeed, marked it on the map. And it looks like it is right up over here, really close nearby, and then we'll get to be able to continue to battle the orcs and such. All paths cross again. Hello there. Please. Greetings, old friend. Why don't we travel together for a while? The Warlock seems to recognize you from another life. Yes, I will join you. It is part of our shared destiny, is it not? It is. Our dude now has joined us, and we are ready to do some murder. On the shores of the island, you encounter a lone woman. He is gone. The love of my life. The war took him from me. Well, good luck with that. Bye. Or, such is the way of war. The woman does not seem comforted by your response. Then why have war at all? Tell me that, stranger. What is worth fighting a war? The riches and comfort it gives to the strong. The honor and glory it brings you. The knowledge of doing the right thing. The knowledge that no one else should feel pain as you do. There you go. The woman nods slowly. She seems satisfied with your answer. To break so that the world may be unbroken. Yes. Thank you, stranger. I feel better now. As you should. I'm glad I could help. Before you go, the woman stops you.
I will eat your souls.
No! No, wait, before you leave, there's a scroll of lore I have. I inherited it from my mother. I read it in the times of darkness. How do you read in darkness? Seems pretty hard. Go on. She hands you the scroll. It's titled Staggering Roar. I think where you're going, you'll need it to make sure the world remains unbroken. Cool, we got a scroll, which I assume is some sort of power-up ability. What is this? I think we can actually train here?
What is it, young ones?
Oh, she is quite lovely. You are greeted by the Great Warrior, leader of the Fighters Guild. We found a scroll for you. Her eyes widen. Utility skills can be selected in the character selection. Yeah, we just unlocked Staggering Roar. Staggering Roar, that's remarkable. You have our most sincere gratitude. I wish to learn, master. She nods thoughtfully. Right. I see you have much to learn. I will train you for 5 dust. We can learn a little bit more about Unbreakable. We can crack the earth a bit more or incapacitate further. I'm going to go with Earth Crack. Alright, we're going to leave. I'm going to come down here to this Orc Island, and we shall do battle if they are still here. We're really willing to fight us. You cross paths with a group of orcs. Halt, you have no business. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do battle again. Possessed, I managed to wound myself once. That's probably not ideal. Alright, let's unbreak ourselves. See, hey, we healed ourselves back up. We're heroes.
Alright, bring it on.
Ooh, scary stuff. Ow, that hurt, man. What are you doing? What does this do? Burn adjacent hexes on each step. Nah. Alright, what else do we have? Let's check it out here. Removes 2 buffs and applies agony to the targeted foe. Applies weakness and vulnerable to the target foe. Applies bone poor and tormented. That sounds fun. Let's do that one. And then we can apply anguish, which deals 5 damage and applies agony. We can deal 5 damage. That's with Vile Touch. If the target has agony, and he does not. Soul Feast. Deal 3 damage to target enemy and his adjacent allies, and heal self for 1. Guess we're going to be putting some anguish down on you, buddy.
Alright, guys, you must come on over.
Oh, she's bugging out a little bit here. Alright, we're going to waddle on up here with her. And we are, unfortunately, in a little bit of a pickle, as they say. We're going to hopefully apply a little bit of ownage onto you. Oh, yeah, that was a big nasty hit there. Nice. And that guy's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that means, but, you know. It's a thing, apparently. We'll skip the movement. We will apply the death crack to your face, and we're going for the kill with our execution skill. And it wasn't quite enough, but with the crazy bleed and burn damage that we had stacked up on it, it seemed to work out okay. Weakness and enfeeble. Sounds fun. Be hexed, fool. Alright, we'll do a little bit more damage. I am liking the Warlock right now. He seems to be quite decent. Alright, I think we can pull you back. Yeah, we can.
Get over here.
Oh, she even moves her allies out of the way. Well, that's an interesting thought. I should have removed the debuff there. But he can do it himself if he really wanted to. Alright, I'm going to throw out a heal. This guy's going to waddle on over. He's going to be just short of being able to actually hit, but he'll still be able to do annoying things. Going to leap between the two. And I am going to remove some nasty... Ooh, all nasty things from me. Nice. And we're going to go with a regular attack. Hiya! Sure. I don't know what this is going to do. Oh, it hurt. Good, it just hurt the enemy. That's exactly what I was hoping for. This will remove a buff and apply agony to him. And this... I don't need this, I do. So we're going to cast this one. Boom. He's going to probably bleed out. Yeah. Or burn out, actually. He burned out. That's a little funny. It's not really funny. It could have been funny. But sadly it wasn't. Alright, we're going to rain some torment down upon you, which I don't remember what that does, but it sounded cool. I'm going to hit you with some more spell damage. And he seems quite angry. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, let's see. Can we earth crack you? Yep, it looks like we can. We're not quite powerful enough to end you just yet. But we have easy ways of dealing with that. Alright, bone poor and tormented. And we're going to do this. And if there was a heal to go, we would have used it. Orc slide dead. We got 4 frag. Rolf gained inflamed, pushes everyone adjacent 2 hexes at the next, or at the start, at the turn start. So exactly the same thing as she did. So her pushing him made him mad, so he pushes everyone else. This seems to be like a cyclic thing. It's not great. We got some more Forsaken Reputation and minus some Orc. That's okay. Let's get back onto the ship. We're gonna have to throw a heal or 2 out here. How much food do we have laying around? Food. We have a lot of food. I'm bleeding. Yeah. You're fine. There we go. We're looking good again. Alright, we're gonna come on down here. We're gonna continue to make the Orcs hate us more and more. We've encountered a group of Orcs. Alright, we shall do battle again. And we shoved our guy out of the way because we're bad people, I guess. I don't really know why, but we just did, I suppose. Alright, we'll skip all 10. And one of these dudes is going to definitely walk up on us.
Be like, brr, I'm gonna kill you.
It's going to be like, yep.
Prepare to be debuffed.
And then, I don't know, I guess I could just walk over here. We burned him up a little bit. Gonna remove 2 buffs and apply agony to you. And then I'm going to do this, and it's going to really, really make you miserable because you already have agony on you. And then you're going to do some random stuff from afar. Man, really, from that far away, you're able to do all that, huh? Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, we're going to throw Aegis out onto you. And we're going to hit you with this spell. And we just shoved him out of the way. We're going to leap up there and do some damage. We're going to apply a Vigor to ourselves. And we're going to go for the kill. Which, I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we tried for it. He may go down here. I'm a little concerned, like, he's getting quite wrecked. Alright, well, let's apply the Enfeeble to you. And is this gonna... It's not gonna heal any allies, so let's go and do some damage to you and get rid of you. You're gonna run over, you're gonna kill him off, unfortunately. We're gonna have to go find a way of resurrecting him unless he dodges the next attack. Nope, he's down, and our heal is ready, and unfortunately we can't do anything with it because we just failed at life, so there's that. It's a tad unfortunate, but I suppose we can accept it and move on, I suppose, eventually here. Alright, let's hope we're strong enough to actually survive the rest of the fallout. Because now he's going to start having to tank up a little bit, and I am not a fan of that at all. Alright, Bone Pour and Torment. And I guess we'll do some damage to both of you and heal me up a little tiny bit. Alright, that was unpleasant. Not enjoyable at all. Alright, I'm going to pull you back a little bit closer, throw some heals out. We're going to remove 2 buffs off of you. And we're going to hit you with this spell. And I'm hoping that it's going to be enough. Ow. Very unpleasant. Going to move again. We're going to apply Agony. Boom. And we're going to go with this. I think it's that one. Yeah, that one. Reduction. We got some bleeds going on. I hope he doesn't die. If he dies, we're in trouble. He's got a lot of really bad stuff going on right now. Throwing out those heals, and he didn't die to the bleedy attacks. Oh, man. Alright. Run all the way around. Weakness and vulnerable. And the attack again. And with all the fire and the rage and everything else. Oh, we're barely alive. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's rain on your parade a little bit there. Let's take you out of the fight entirely. Dear, sweet, merciful Lord, this was a close one, guys and gals. Whew! Alright. So, theoretically, this is it and we win, but man, what a horrible cost. It is done dust, and we got a lot of stuff unlocked, not necessarily good. Ina gains Avenger, I think I threw a D in there. Applies Stability, Haste, and 2 stacks of Fury to self upon the death of an ally. Warlock gained Inflamed, yep, more pushing. Ina gains Unyielding, applies Protection, Crippled to self, and Crippled to self when HP drops below 30, not great. Ina gains Hatred of Orcs, restores 3 HP and removes 3 debuffs from self upon killing an Orc. That's actually really good. We got some dust and some more hatred and love, so there you go. We must now go and resurrect our individual. For 6 food, we can get that underway. And it looks like there is a place to go down here that will bring us back from the brink of destruction. Let's hope we can actually do this.
The ghostly presence in front of you does not speak, but strange whispers tug at the edges of your mind. They speak of giving runes to stave off the grasp of death. Offer runes for the Ankh of Resurrection? The rune vanishes from your hand, a great wind whips up around you, and with a sound like thunder, your fallen hero appears in front of you. Whole and healthy, if a little bemused. Alright, what's it? We lost our rune. We gained, Ina gained a total of 3 health. Blessed by death to live longer. And Rolf has risen back to life. Alright, Andy's full health. Nice. Have to use up some of the food that we have here. Alright, so we're a bit bashed and battered and bruised. Let's go over here. I thought there was a bazaar here. Apparently not. Alright, we're going to go in. We're going to try, I guess, one more battle. Ooh, or if something else happens, that's cool too.
Upon landing on this island, you see a woman standing by the shore. She watches you approach as though expecting you. Greetings, I'm the Grand Abbot. Have we met? The Grand Abbot smiles serenely. I have waited all my life for this moment, purifying myself in mind and body, preparing for the challenge of the fates. Good to know. So, what's the deal with this island? Grand Abbot's smile fades. Greed holds sway on this island. It has become a haven for pirates of the worst description. Join my ally and end this. Let's go take care of them. Make peace with your deities, pirates, and meditate on the error of your ways. Ooh, we're outnumbered. The monk leads you along the shore, and sure enough, you encounter a large group of pirates. And by outnumbered, I mean we have exactly the same amount of troops. Just in case you guys were wondering. Alright, I'm gonna go jump in and get into trouble. Whee! That was less impressive than I thought it might be. Alright, kicking you in the crotch. That did less than I also thought it would, but okay. Bleed. Oh, good, it worked. I actually didn't think it would. Alright, what we have here. This will remove buffs and get you agonized? Yeah. I am all over this vile touch. Though the other one would have been better at that point, to be honest. It's okay. The monk's like, you. High five. You get away from here, next to somebody else, not nearby. Hey, he just splashed a bunch of water on everyone. I don't think all of us wanted to get wet there, man. I think that was quite rude. Please bleed to death and die a horrible, horrible, painful, agonizing death. Don't hit him. What has he ever done to you? Alright, what we're going to do now is... this. Sure. And probably this. Yeah. Double damage power attack of doom. And yeah, you just died. Oh, and we shove people away. That is one of our more annoying things that we do. I'm not going to lie. Alright. Get debuffed. Woohoo. Alright, you're not bleeding. However, you're going to kind of wish that you were. No, you're not going to ever wish that you were bleeding. That's just silly. Alright, we're going to move over here. Fire on the ground! Yeah! Alright. Weakness and vulnerability. And agony. Alright, he should bleed out. Or burn, or whatever it is. I mean, like, we've done a lot of damage. No, 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 attack this guy. Attack it. Yeah! Oh, you are so smart. You are so smart, monk man. See, all that enlightened meditation? It did you some good, buddy. It did you some... Ow! Why would you net... Oh, no, you're gonna... Oh, good. He caught the arrow with his face. That's almost as good. Alright, how do we... We angle ourselves this way. Okay. All are healed. And by all, I really just mean you, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna come over here. And I'd say we're gonna kick you in the pills, but... Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Bleed! Oh, we missed. Oh, we're terrible human people. That's awful. Alright, well, I suppose... Well, what does this one do? Well, let's do this. It sounds much more cool and awesome. In many ways. Alright, going to slaughter you. The monk is like, I am here. You guys are shoving everyone around. Ooh, he healed us up quite nicely. I have recovered from you kicking me in the pills, and I am back. And I do not appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna take you. And then we're going to debuff you. And then we're going to Wave of Terror you. It's fine. A little bit of chip damage? Yeah, chip damage. Get away from me. Alright, we're gonna leap over here, smash him upside the face. I'm gonna crack the ground and crack his head. And that should be it. Yep. 12 damage, almost a flawless victory. The pirates lie dead on the battlefield. Greed. Material bonds. These things all fade with time. Only the soul endures. Alright, sweet. We got some dust and food. And Rolf gained fatigue. Oh, well, good. You decreased your accuracy stat by 4 because of no reason whatsoever. Well, that sucks. Sometimes you just keep missing and missing, even though you're trying. Well, it happens, I suppose. I understand. We will meet again, friend, in another life perhaps, but we will meet again. The monk class can be selected through the character selection menu. What? I like it, guys and gals. You guys should as well. Unlocking stuff like a boss. And I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to break off the episode. So this is kind of what has worked for me. I don't know if we're still going to be okay with this one, but this is what has worked for me so far. You find an area that's heavy with one group, and you go from island to island to island to island. Sometimes you'll get into multiple fights, sometimes there'll be random events, sometimes you'll just be helping them over and over and over again. Usually you'll get into fights, and then you just keep fighting them. If you get there early enough and you find the area early enough and you start the fights, it's really going to work out well for you because it's a 2-on-2 match, and if you can control your characters right and you just, there's obviously some luck involved. But if you control your characters well and you do everything right, you should be able to start getting stronger and then get your third character unlocked by the time they have 3 characters. And then hopefully that will keep you alive just enough till you get to the point where you actually have enough frags and runes and everything else where you can go around and upgrade some equipment and everything else, guys. This is a much better run than the ones that I've shown you previously in the first look, but I still have one where I've actually completed the game and such. So, not my best one yet, but we'll see. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll catch you next time with more Overfall. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.